Hi, I'm Sexy Lexi, and this is Lex on Pets. I'm with Dr. Saul Rosenberg, and he's an animal psychologist. So, Saul, how did you get started in the business?
Well, ever since I was a small boy, I grew up in a city called Atlanta in Georgia.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes.
That's right. And where I was there, we had lots of chickens and cats. And one time I was out playing with the chickens and the cats, and we had two dogs, Rover and Fido, that's right. And all of a sudden, we were all getting water because we were thirsty, because we were out running all day, throwing the ball. And we were drinking water, and I heard one of them say, "Hey, you selfish bastard, pass me that glass of water." And I knew right then that I had a gift. I could hear people talk.
You could hear what they said.
That's right. I could hear the animals. They were talking like people.
Oh.
And I looked around, and it was a chicken. It said it. And then
Cockle-doodle-doo?
no, the chicken's what was calling me names.
Oh.
And then throughout my life, I could hear animals. I walked down the street. You ever seen that movie, Dr. Dolittle?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but he's not real, but I am.
Oh, okay.
It's me.
That's what they do to you? They talk to you?
That's right.
Okay. So, well, where do you practice at?
Well, I have a small office. It's in my attic.
Where's that?
It's up at the top of the house, up at the top of my house by my roof.
Oh, okay. And do people really pay
Yes.
you to psychologically analyze their pets?
Yes, they do. Usually, they'll come in and they'll have a problem such as their pets, messing in the house.
Mm-hmm.
They're urinating on rugs and whatnot, And sometimes they chew shoes. One time I had a horse, man came over with a horse, his horse kept chewing shoes. Turned out that he was eating wild bird feed from the feeders, making him crazy. But he told me, what's going on with him. He was acting crazy.
And the owner thought he was eating shoes.
Right,
Oh.
right. Well, he was eating shoes, but he wasn't doing it on purpose. He wasn't trying to be a bad horse.
That's another problem in its own self.
Right, exactly. And usually I sit in my reclining chair while I smoke cigarettes and watch television, and then I hold the pet with me, and the pet will talk. They usually like to watch, they used to love Carson, but now, Lito is okay. Lito, he doesn't really do it for the pets now, but it's not too bad. Anyway, they like to talk to me. They tell me, if that master's beating them or whatnot. I had a cat one time that said the master, the little kids, they had two little boys with them, and they used to burn their tail, singe their tail all up. And I had a dog, every time he'd come to the door, and when his master was there, he opened the door, and the dog would be there, and he'd say, it's rough, I love you, master, you're home from work, and shoot in the face. That's what happened to the dog. Kicked him right in the face there.
That's not good at all.
It's horrible. That's right.
Okay, so where'd you say you're from again?
I'm from Atlanta.
Not my Atlanta?
No, don't get confused with my Atlanta. That's some kind of gaseous mixed
Atlanta, where the players play?
Like that.
Okay.
That's right.
How old are you?
I'm 51.
Where did you go to school?
I attended the University of Atlanta, and for 3 weeks, and then I've read a lot of books on pets, and I took biology in high school, and ever since then I just got my mother.
So how did you get a degree in animal psychology?
Well,
went to school for
actually, my mother, God rest her soul, she made my big white lab coat, and she was so doctor on the pocket.
All right. Well, so University of Atlanta.
Yes.
Did you have a good time there?
Oh yes, it was wonderful. It was wonderful. I loved it there. I want to go back.
Well, that's all we have enough time for today with Dr. Saul Rosenberg, and this is Lex on Pets, and we'll see you next time. Thank you, folks. Thank you, Saul.